Arg, 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 arg. All right, there we go. We should be good, y'all. We should be good. All right, let me pull that up over there. Today, we are testing out our field guide, right? Here we go. Just want to make sure everything's fine. I can read chat. Perfect. All right. So today we are testing out our field guide. Now, I can't say too much overall, because what I'm trying to focus on is building with Noah AI. So right now, over here, we have this field guide. Now, what I want to test out and work on overall is actually building out something and actually figuring out what it can do. Because as you guys know, for the past 3 days now, we have built 3 games. Game number 1, Color Pop. Everyone knows what this game is. This was the first game we built. Play without a wallet, boom, bam, bop, etc. Right? That was game number 1. Game number 2, we had our grass toucher game. This was the second game. What do you mean? Like, this is basically what we built. Simple little lawn mowing game. All these are related to other coins on my page. Go on Pump.fun, you can find these. And finally, for game 3, the tapping game. Simple as this. Click on it. Don't tap. You tap. Oh, and I'm lagging. Basically what we got. As you can see, this is everything it shows. And this is basically what we got. So right now we have 3 games we built. All of these, 2 of them have wallet connection, but that's the most we have gotten done so far. But here's what I'm trying to figure out, right, y'all? My goal is to not only revolutionize the space, but also make it interesting, you feel me? So over here in the settings, right, we have something called protocols, right? And there's a bunch of them. One of them being Pump.fun. My goal, because the documentation doesn't show it properly, is I'm going to basically be using all of this to then build and create overall. So not even building and creating, but also just documenting, because unless the Noah AI team gives me extra credits, we're not making anything, y'all. So it is what it is. This is just Pump.fun. My goal is to go through all of these in the protocols and see what they all do, because token transfer and token balance feel pretty self-explanatory. Kind of see tokens, view your own tokens, transfer tokens, stuff like that. But I want to know what happens when we actually implement this in apps. Because, for example, even though today is only day 4, if we actually go day 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, but no, let me not make cringe jokes like that. If we go those further days and actually figure out what we want to build and create overall, maybe, just maybe, we could have some interesting ideas. I'm not even lying, y'all. I'm not even lying. One thing I definitely want to know is like what each of these integration does, because I honestly think it's just API endpoints. I thought it was integrated in the app. I mean, it seems like it makes it easier for connection and they set up all the backend code, but it seems like we have to come in with our own API keys. And that's the only issue that I currently have myself. Like, it seems like it does have other API stuff, but I don't know. Because, for example, I know like CoinGecko and like Deck Screener APIs, those are completely free. That's universal. Anyone can use them and integrate them in their stuff. I think Pump.fun does that themselves, but they have a whole contract set up in the background where basically it's like whenever someone creates a token and it already has it set up towards like you get fees here, we take this fee here, bonding curve set up there, supply amount, all that stuff. Like they probably have that already set up. So what they're running isn't too much. But the thing is now that they're implementing streaming, our only hope is that they actually make it pretty interesting, man. Let's see. For explanation, Pump.fun, Noah AI does other integration. So yes, through Noah AI, you can deploy real tokens on Pump.fun and use all integration. The website is the manual explaining what I can do for you. This TikTok shop mic just died. I gotta charge that later. But now you're gonna hear background noises and whatnot, so forgive me for whatever you hear. But back to what I was explaining. Basically, what Noah AI is like a little builder. You could basically prompt it to say, hey, I would like to build, for example, and you can actually build this, a launch pad. I want to build a coin launch pad where it has this type of economics or this type of token utility, etc. and so forth. Or it burns the tokens. Each token that gets created every time a buy and sell is like Lovable, exactly like Lovable. But the only difference is it's on chain. If you ever try creating a crypto app like Lovable, you can't exactly have wallet integration stuff. Like this is my actual wallet. Like I kid you not, this is my actual wallet that's connected. In fact, the most perfect example I could show you, where was that tapping game I was just at? No, the tap. Let me show you the most perfect example. If I click my wallet, and let me switch screens real quick. Or actually, all right, letters aren't noticed. If I show you my connected wallet, boom, it actually connects my real wallet, and it can actually integrate this type of stuff. So that's what I'm saying it can do overall. Make sure, nice little dark toggle, Gic-a-Thon, day out, 4 out of 30, consistent styling, position bottom. All right, perfect. And then let's see how the bottom looks. There we go, day 4 out of 30. All right, that's that. Now, here's what I want to do. I'll deploy this, I'll update this, and just keep it there. And we'll call it that for today's workathon, or for today's Gic-a-Thon episode 4. Even though it wasn't much, this is basically what I just wanted to see overall. Oh, this spamming. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just does that. It's so weird. But, I mean, I would set this read only, but at the same time, then y'all can't chat for free. And I don't want to do that to y'all. I'm just hoping Pump fixes their platform. $800 million they have made. In fact, more than that. And they don't even want to spend half of it on their creators. They'd rather the traders just get smoked. But hopefully they actually fix it, because I believe in the platform. I want to see it do well and become a huge creator on it. But at the same time, like, this is only early days. This is beta for them, so it's like I can't blame them. But they've had their streaming stuff since last year, 2024, except it was much more toxic. Perfect. Nice little dark background, like that. Like, my goal is to grow as a creator and actually then create money, like through like means of what I build, like showcasing what I do. Like, my goal is to become like a huge vibe coder, bro, like the top crypto vibe coder. That's my goal. But now here's the thing I wanted to test out. Now that we got our site live, it works, kind of just as a basic little explanation. One thing I wanted to test out, as of now, with no AI, you could change the chain you're building on, which is something I really like. But one chain that they have implemented is Iris. Now, I'm curious what this will do. But as much as I would love to test that out today, I'm probably going to test it out tomorrow, because I'm curious what Iris is overall and what we could create with it. We're hearing Claude AI, I've just been making documentations and asking questions about what Iris is. And basically I have a couple ideas of what we built overall, like stuff I can build, but at the same time, like, I'm basically trying to figure out overall what the core concept is, because it's fairly new. I think this came out like last year or something like that. So it's like, at the same time, we're definitely going to have to review these documentation. So that's probably what we're going to test tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to build, but as you know, for the Gic-a-Thon, days 2 through 30, or day 1 through 30, or actually for building every day and launching every day, our goal is to always launch something, right? So listen, y'all, on a serious note, I love y'all. I'm not going to end just yet, because I do want to get a little bit of my thoughts off right now, right? One thing I do want to say overall is what this could mean for most of us. Iris is fairly new. I'm going to do some research into it, but my goal is to build something with everything we have access to. For example, with Solana, with Iris, I just realized y'all definitely can't see this, but right now it shows Binance, Solana. I think one is, I can't tell, and then the other is Sui. They plan to implement much more, so I'm extremely bullish on this project itself, and I'm extremely bullish on Iris Chain overall. Now, I can't say exactly what I'm going to be doing, but hopefully, I noticed Pump.fun has been slowly implementing updates towards their platform, like how it looks for streaming, stuff like that. But I hope they really create like a streamers only tab, making this much more easier to navigate. And I hope the Noah AI team allows it to where people can launch tokens with their projects, so we can really have some utility meme coins. I think that could be the next meta, and my goal is to position myself as a creator in that meta. So it's like, at the same time, who knows, y'all? Who knows? Your boy is gonna sign off now. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Thank y'all for being here. That was day 4 though. That was day 4.